Alright, hello YouTube, this is Kmhuey bringing you guys some T30 Tier 9 American Tank Destroyer gameplay. I'm platoon with Spaghetti and Silentos. I didn't record this live, so you don't get our witty banter. Smig's playing his E75, Silentos is playing his M103. Everybody laugh at Silentos, he still doesn't have a Tier 10 tank. So, I'm gonna laugh at that. Alright, so I play this thing like a heavy, with a really long reload, basically. So I'm gonna go over here. By the way, both of their Foches just suicided. It was hilarious. And believe it or not, we still come close to losing this game after they just lost 2 Tier 9s right off the bat. Yeah. So we're trying to decide if we want to try and push this or not. We decide what the heck, why not follow the KV5 around. I want to get shots at the Conqueror, but Smig's in the way, so I just go ahead and put around into the KV5. By the time I get reloaded, I can't really do anything to help Theo at this point. But I can get a Tier 9 off the map. So right here, my gunner and my loader is out. I figure I already have a pretty decent length reload, and my accuracy shit. I'd rather have the accuracy. So I go ahead and repair my gunner at this point. It's gonna be a whole lot of me sitting here at this corner for a little bit. Kind of getting that spotting damage, I guess. So 1390 goes rolling around. I decide I'm gonna put a shot into that TD that's sitting back there, and I take a pretty good hit myself, I think. This one or somewhere close.
Looks like that one went right through.
Oh, must not have been there. They have some really aggressive Tier 9 tank destroyers in this match. They've already lost 2 Foches. They got a SU-122-54 just chilling at the base of our hill. Right here, I'm like in the 704s now, pushing across too. So, right here, I'm like screaming, "Turn faster!" Get a nice side shot. He sees me, but it's too late. I get the downward angle and negates the slope on the front of his hull. Boom. So if you look at the scoreboard, we should easily have this. We still have 4 Tier 9s. They've got 1. I just barely missed him there. Sucks. So I've been, I was messing around on the test server earlier today. I think I'm going to upload a little short clip that just kind of shows the RD trees. I was going to do a game of the M53, M55, but I ended up shooting at a JT, and I thought I thought I was moving due to counter bat. I was still in RD mode, but apparently I was up against a hill because of the way I turned. so I wasn't actually moving anywhere, and then I got counterbatted. So it's a pretty shitty game. So the clip's not gonna be in there. I'll probably do some PTR tonight though, and but I will upload the trees at least, probably at the end of this video here. So right here, Henry, I tell Henry, hey dude, let's go push this. They only have that Indian Panzer and that ACL MLE 48 over there. So he moved across. Now I'm just kind of waiting on him. I still have like a 24-second reload. This stupid guy annoys me. Instead of shooting at him, he shoots me. Roar, leaves me with 10 HP. So now I can't really even help silent those. I'm basically stuck. Anything that sneezes at me, I'm dead. So, oh, here's Glorious. Watch this. Watch this JT and this Jag Panther. Barely missed him there. But they decide to rush in and they just get obliterated. So now Henry's over there with an Indian Panzer, 3 Arties. We got 704 and a Type moved up into our base. So I decide to RTB. I'm gonna go ahead and times 8 this because this thing is really slow. Had I been paying attention, I could have shot this guy in the butt. But you can see I barely missed the timing. I'm a little nervous about that Indian Panzer, like trying to snipe me or like already shell at this point, but luckily enough, I decided to move at the right time. So. Gonna watch the great Forge / Anvil guys here. 2 of them already died. The 3rd one decides to go commit suicide. This is why you should never I mean, obviously, spoiler, we're gonna win this one. But this is why you shouldn't suicide, because his gun in this match would have helped out quite a bit versus. I mean, granted, he probably would have died to the Type, but I don't know. Like, I don't like the suicide thing. Just, I think there should be a bigger punishment. So. I'm gonna push in base, look for this Type. There he is. Let my reticle zoom in about as much as I can before I shoot. Alright, sorry about that. My the guy who does maintenance for my house was here, and he just let me know he was leaving. So now it's a 4v2. We've got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Silentos is hunting down the last arty piece, and I'm gonna come over here and try and do this. Actually, kind of have to rush the shot, so I have to get back in cover. So I find him. He peeks right up. And luckily for me, I get saved. I'm from the SS. Alright, here we go.
Huey's noob at this game. Don't trust him.
Ooh, look. First class. Boom, bitches.
That's the first time I've ever made credits in this tank.
We have to play with the SS more.
Dude. I made 7k credits, I'll take it. Alright, so welcome back in this game. I'm playing my Type 59, which is the Tier 8 Premium Chinese Medium. Long story short, I sold it back about a year ago because, well, I never played it anymore. And it was just when they changed the matchmaking around, so you were in Tier 10 matches like 50% of the time. And anybody who knows this gun knows that it's crap in Tier 10 matches. So let's look at the shells. It average of 250 damage and 181 pin. So you see what I'm saying? You get in a Tier 10 match versus heavies, not much you can do. Plus the armor's not that great to withstand those Tier 10 guns. So what the hell, I sold it. But recently Wargaming has made it so that you can get a premium tank back if you sold it. You just have to put in a support ticket, and as long as you have a garage slot and the amount of credits that it was worth sitting in your garage, they will give it back. So so I got it back recently, and this was the first day I got it back. I played it probably about, I don't know, 8 or 9 games, and I had only one loss during that time. It was amazing. So right here, I'm gonna put myself in a position where they already really can't hit me, and I can try and hold off these two mediums. I'm keeping this Persian basically perma-tracked. I'm not really bouncing anything from him. This is kind of annoying, but luckily enough for me, he took out my track. Didn't actually hurt me, so. I'm just gonna chill here for a bit and just spot. Basically, there's a right here. I'm in a position for Artie to hit me, but I need to stop taking shots from the front. So. I didn't think that one was going to go through, but I figured it was worth a try. So at this point, I'm just up here lighting stuff, man. It's just like, I'm not planning on doing any type of peeking or anything like that. Just kind of waiting for my team to give me the support. Taking shots where I can get it. See, you know, I really love this medium. It can take a beating, and in the right hands it can put out quite a bit of damage as well. 6 hits, 1200, almost 1300 damage. Worth it if you ask me. I basically only had his turret trying to shoot through a gun and the hull of a dead tank, so. Alright, let's speed this up a bit. So yeah, man, this is the tank that I have the most games played in. I think the second most tank would be the E75, but I mean, like, I have a ridiculously large amount of games in this. I think I'm pushing 700 now. This tank to me is works really well in a wolf pack with other mediums. I remember back when I first got it, the highest tier tank I probably had at the time was a Tiger. And so my stats in it aren't the greatest, but this thing was a credit and experience grinding machine. I mean, there were so many types rolling around in games, like you were talking like 5 or 6 per team. It was pretty ridiculous. So I got one more Type 59 replay for you guys for this clip. or for this video. So let's get into it. Alright, hello, welcome back. In this gameplay I'm playing the Type 59 again. I'm on Runeberg Encounter, and in this game I'm just going to kind of rush over to the 9-0 line and try and hold off the onslaught that usually comes that way. I kind of wish I had a little bit more support. Centurion's okay, the BK 3002 is alright, but feel a little light. So the IS-3 is already pushed up pretty decent. I'm not going up any further than this building here. I hate it when that happens. Think you're driving straight, but you're driving into a building. So there's a T69, an IS-3, Type 59. Excuse me, more as well. T44, KV2. And it's not going to go very well for our little group here. So. Oh yeah, and an SU-100. I forgot about that guy. Be showing up soon. So after our light tanks get out of here, we're basically stuck with myself, a Centurion, a VK 3002 DB, and a T25/2. Myself and the Centurion are playing pretty far back because we realized pretty early on that we lost the positioning, so we're kind of just waiting for them to make the first move. I'm doing most of my movement is going to be with these bushes here to try and keep some kind of a camo rating. Try and help me as much as possible. And then using these fences, so like basically the top of my turret sticking out, and that's it. I can't even reliably shoot over the top of those fences. So I see the IS-3 driving there, and if you saw earlier, there was a tree knocked down on the other side of that building. So love the 0 damage pins. I'm definitely not peeking at a T69. Doing so would be pretty dumb. Auto loader's just gonna own me. So now, you remember how in the last video with Smig, the How I Tank, I said I learned a lot from my videos. There you go. Now I'm angling just a little bit. I should have done that earlier in case that type decided to push around. Otherwise, he had a 90-degree angle on my side. So I see the type's busy shooting at the VK, so I'm going to get some damage in on him. And I actually learned something quite valuable from this right here. Face hug him and there's not much he can do to you. Trying to wiggle enough that my cupola is just a little harder to hit, but so I end up bouncing most of his shells. So now it's me and a Centurion versus a Type, an IS-3, a T44, an SU-100, and a KV2. If they had pushed out with this Type, probably would have managed to kill us. But they didn't. They kind of came one at a time. Luckily enough, the IS-3 bounced off me. There's the SU-100. There's the tree down. From the IS-3, apparently. I was a little nervous of that tree during the actual game. So T44 is just going to chill out there, so I'm going to snipe as much as I can. I'm watching the mini-map. I'm seeing if that IS-3 is making a move towards me. If I see that the 3 lines move, there's the KV2. I saw him just appear there, and I'm like, oh my god, don't dirt me, bro, don't dirt me, don't dirt me. Oh shit. Then I'm trying to like get around the corner, but I had 3 blocks. It's like, he derps me, he does quite a bit of fucking damage. OP. I repair my gunner. And now I'm like, okay, KV2's on the reload, I'm just going to take out this SU-100 so he's not annoying. Trying to put my armor towards him. He's obviously not interested in me at this point, but I'm like, ah, oh, fuck it, he's on reload. SU-100, then him.
He's gone. Find another target.
Dude, these walls are annoying.
Penetration.
So now he's on reload. There's no way he's gonna reload before I can kill him. Not taking any chances right into that viewport. Our town team freaking sucked. I'm like, screw it. I'll kill him before he kills me. No problem. So now I'm like, well, screw it. Let's go see what we can do. It's encounter. It takes a while for them to cap. Let's go see if I can't get like an interrupter or something at least. The T44 is mad too. Should have been typing. Should have been playing. I should have pulled back. Screw it. So this is how the game's gonna end right here. I didn't want to drive back up the middle there. I had forced to rust that shot, which is gonna be a miss. So thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Got some E50M replays I'll probably be putting up tomorrow. I'll get on the test server a bit tonight probably and try and get some footage of the new artillery pieces just to show you guys some of the new with the changes with the accuracy and the reloads and the zeroing in, and they're just kind of a pain in the ass. So alright, I'll catch y'all later. Peace out. Alright, hello YouTube, this is Kmhuey bringing you some test server. I'm just gonna do a quick game in this M53, M55. This is the new Tier 9 American artillery piece. So, if you look, here's the new tree: T57, M7, M37, M41, M44, M12, M40, 43, M53, M55, T92. Here's the Russian tree. Down here.